What's up guys? There is none good but one, and that is God. I spent an extremely long time traveling in China, and today I want to share with you my China Top 25. Let's start off at the largest square in the world, Singhai Square. Located in the city of Dali, this public square covers a massive area of 270 acres. It's just so massive, flying my drone above it definitely does it justice. The area around the massive square is incredible itself. I stayed in the Castle Hotel, which is located right next to Singhai Square. It was just so epic in that castle. In front of the square is what looks like a huge open book made of concrete that you can run on. Next to that is a mini carnival. And did I mention that all of this is located right next to the ocean with the view of an epic sky bridge? Yeah, Singhai Square is just so awesome. While we're still in Dalian, let's head over to the Venice of Dalian. In Chinese, it's called Dalian Dongfang Shuicheng, which literally means the Oriental water town of Dalian. This is a super beautiful residential area that gives locals and travelers a taste of Italy. You can take a stroll through all of the streets in the town, and you can even hop in a gondola and get that Dolce Vita feel right in Asia. I just love this area and it's super beautiful. Now let's head over to the city of Panjin to see the Panjin Red Sea. Located in the largest wetland in the world, the Red Sea gets its color from a plant called sueda that begins growing in the month of April, and as it continues to grow, its red color keeps getting deeper and darker. I went in October, and as soon as I saw this place, I immediately thought to myself, it's time to fly the drone. After that, we're going to one of the most insanely beautiful places in China, the ancient town of Zhouzhuang. This is the most popular water town in China, and it's easy to see why. It's just so pretty. I confess that prior to coming to China, this place is what I wanted ancient village to look like, and it does not disappoint. I love strolling through the old streets to look at people and shops mastering their craft. The small bridges and narrow alleyways add to the charm of this place. One thing you'll notice quickly is the boats going through the canals around the town. I stayed in a hotel right next to the water and had this epic view every day for breakfast. Now daytime is nice, but your jaw will drop being at this place in the evening. The city lights come on and the people come out, just setting up for one unique vibe. I told myself that I wanted to get in one of those boats in the evening, and I'm so glad I did. It's just so awesome. Now let's go to the Stone Forest. Located in the city of Kunming, this is a 186 miles worth of massive limestone formations that look like giant stalagmite pillars that burst up through the ground. It really feels otherworldly here. Although it may seem strange, it's actually very beautiful here. I really enjoyed going through the caverns with my 360 camera, and I also think you would really enjoy it here too. Now let's go over to Blue Moon Valley. This place had me saying wow ever since I laid my eyes on the super blue water. This has to be one of the most beautiful places on earth. Located in the city of Lijiang, these Glacier Lakes are part of what is known as the Jade Dragon Snow Mountain Scenic Area. The beautiful snow mountain in the background, coupled with Glacier Lakes, draws tourists and photographers from everywhere. I saw people getting their wedding photos taken here, and there's also a yak that you can take a picture with. The water's so clear, I stuck my GoPro down in it and you could see everything. To be honest with you, the blue water looks like Kool-Aid and I really wanted to drink it. While we're still in Lijiang, we're going to head to Old Town. This is UNESCO World Heritage Site and arguably the most famous old town in China. Existing for more than 1,000 years, this place is full of ancient alleyways and streets everyone likes to fantasize about. There are shops everywhere beckoning tourists to spend their money. You can see street dancing and music everywhere, and it really feeds that excitement for the place. I really like the water wheel area, it's just so beautiful. Now let's go to my favorite city in all of China. If I made a video of the top 10 cities in the world, this city would be in the top 3. Welcome to Chongqing. Now that we have made it to the best city in China, let's go over to Hongyao. This incredibly beautiful place is an 11-story stilt house that has been built into a cliff, and it is a super popular attraction in China. I remember standing on the top floor and I gave my dad a call telling how epic this place was. From the top floor, you can get a view of one of the most stunning bridges ever made, the Qiancemen Bridge. No matter where you look at this bridge from, it is just so epic the view it creates, especially at night. You could take a cable car across the entire span of the river and get a different look at the bridge. And if you want, you can even walk on the bridge. One thing you must do in the city is take a ride in the Chongqing light railway car. It runs all through the city, and it will give some of the best views of the city skyline and the epic architecture that lives within it. If you tell anyone about your trip in Chongqing, you'll probably tell everyone just how many crazy skyscrapers are in the city. Now let's head to one of the most beautiful lakes in China, Arhai. Located in the city of Dali, this lake is a popular tourist attraction in China, and I love this place. The lake is 25 miles long and 5.5 miles wide. The scenery this place has with the lake in the foreground, the traditional houses next to it, and the mountain backdrop is just heavenly. The mountain peaks look like they were formed in this perfect line. The sunlight that shines through the clouds above the mountains make the perfect Bob Ross painting. I rented a bike and went along the track near the lake and saw people getting wedding photos taken there. Another beautiful place nearby is called Three Pagodas. This UNESCO heritage site will make you say, honey, let's pack our bags and go there, because it's just a sight to behold. Now, let's head over to the city of Qingdao. This is a beautiful coastal city located in Shandong province. One of my favorite places in the city is Venice Square. It's this beautiful area facing the beach that has this unique circular red structure in it. It's truly a sight to behold in person, and the square comes to life in the evening, making one of the most captivating night scenes in the world. After that, we're going to go to the Great Wall of China, but this section of the wall runs along the North Korean border, so you really get this crazy feeling standing on the wall, looking into North Korea. Located in the city of Dandong, this place probably gave me the most indescribable feeling ever. You get to stand on one of the wonders of the world and look at North Korea. It just can't get any cooler than that. Now let's head to the north to see the Ice and Snow World, located in the city of Harbin. This is the most beautiful piece of cold you will ever see. Home to the world-winning ice sculptures, this place is as beautiful as it is cold. I've been to this place 3 times, and it was one of the first places I went to in China. Make sure you bundle up well off before you go, because it is insanely cold there. Next, let's go to China's own Hawaii, Hainan. This is probably the most popular getaway destination for the Chinese, especially those who live in the north and want to beat those chilling winters. This island is in the southernmost point in China, and it is beautiful. I took a helicopter ride over the city of Sanya, which is the city that everybody goes to. And for good reason, it's just so gorgeous. I definitely recommend renting a motorbike here, as it is the best way to travel and explore the island. I did my first ever bungee jump here, and I literally passed out in midair. I also was messing around on this obstacle course when I jumped in the water and my GoPro fell off my arm and sank to the bottom. Some dude jumped in the water and got it back for me. I was so happy. Now, one place I definitely recommend going to is the Atlantis Water Park. By the epic Atlantis Hotel, this park is so much fun, and it is a top tourist attraction in China. Now, we're going out to the desert to see the Guajo Baby. Located in Gansu province, this crazy statue of a baby is in the middle of nowhere. Literally, the nearest place is 40 miles away. While there's nothing to do here, I say it is a must-see and a perfect place to get a photo and show all your friends. I'm sure that you will get some reactions and people asking you for an explanation about this place. Now, let's jump over to Mingsha Mountain to see one of the most photographed oases in the world, Crescent Moon Spring. I can't explain how beautiful this is. An oasis in the desert with Chinese architecture inside. I feel like I'm looking at the scene of a movie here. Now you can ascend to the top of the sand dune and just chill up there. I flew my drone up there. I also rode in an ATV and I sat on a camel for the first time. It was just so epic. Now let's head over to the famous Avatar Mountains at Wulingyuan. If you have searched for things to do in China, this place has certainly showed up. Located in the province of Hunan, this place is an absolute must visit. I place it in the top 3. This place consists of over 3,000 unique sandstone pillars, that many of them reaching over 660 feet in the air. The park also covers an area of 266 square miles. Along with hiking, you can also camp and rock climb in the park. Could you imagine climbing up one of those epic pillars? Another place I'll put in my top 3 places in China is Yongshuo. This place left the biggest impression on me because of the karst mountain formations. I rented a motor scooter and I zipped through this place for days. It is just so magical, and the feeling of riding a scooter out in the open, seeing all these mountains, is the best experience here, hands down. I definitely recommend going down the Li River on one of those rafts. It is super relaxing and the views are amazing. If you want an even more unique experience, hop in a hot air balloon and see the mountains from up high. After that, let's head over to China's little piece of Thailand, Sichuan Valley. Now, I've been to Thailand 3 times, and I can say that this city looks just like Thailand. One place that I really enjoyed visiting was Manting Park. It is one of the most prettiest parks I've visited in China. There's this one section of the park that has a palace and the throne of an original king that ruled over the ethnic Dai people here. There's a beautiful river that runs there, full of fish that will come up if you feed them. There's a popular hangout spot in the area with this beautiful structure that you can scale up and take selfies. While we're still in Sichuan Valley, we're going to head to the Gaozhuang market. This is a massive market that comes to life in the evening. You can find everything from tasty street food here to clothes and souvenirs. They put on this crazy concert in the evening, and I was in there and they started tossing around this huge ball in the crowd. It was so much fun. Now let's fly to the most famous city in China, Shanghai. Let's start off at the subject of all the photos you see at Shanghai, the Bund. You definitely have to go there to get a shot of the breathtaking view. One place that stands out is the Oriental Pearl Tower. This massive tower glows pink and purple in the evening, and if you come out at Lujiazui subway station, you'll come right under the tower. It looks massive from under it, and you can also go to the top of it for a small fee. Another place in Shanghai that is worth visiting is the Yu Garden. I've been to this garden twice. It's really beautiful with the traditional Chinese buildings on both sides of the small pond. I have to warn you though, this place can get super crowded, so I hope that you visit it on the off season. Now let's head to the ancient city of Xi'an to walk around the Xi'an City Wall. This is the oldest, largest, and best preserved city wall in all of China. It is 8.7 miles in circumference and 39 feet high. It has 98 watchtowers, 4 city gates, and a huge moat. I remember walking on this wall and looking out on the city, and it just feels so cool standing up there. Lastly, we're going to visit the beautiful valley of Zhouzhaikou. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site located in the province of Sichuan. It is known for its beautiful scenery, including its many lakes, waterfalls, and forests. The valley is home to a variety of plants and animal life, including the giant panda. It covers an area of 278 square miles, and it's pretty awesome. And that's going to do it for my top 25 places to visit in China. I hope that you can have a chance to go to this huge country. There are more things to do, like the capital in Beijing and the province of Qinghai, but these are my top 25, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video and you can go and enjoy traveling in China for yourself.